All right, good morning, everybody. This is Omar. I am back with you with another feature presentation on this beautiful Sunday morning. I figured that I could make a quick video before I head off the Bible study. So, as you can see, I got a smooth R&B cut playing right now. So I just wanna have fun and take my time making this video. So today, what I want to talk about is I'm going to give for all the men out there, for the fellas out there, I'm gonna give you guys 5 tips. Count them all, 5 tips to keep in mind when it comes to meeting, interacting, and going out with women. Because quiet as it's kept, a lot of us men, will want to get married, want to raise a family. We want to be fathers. We want to be able to take care of a household of our own. But the thing is that everything kind of leading up to it, a lot of people don't really have a blueprint for that. So I'm gonna just share 5 things that can help a lot of men out, especially the decent men who actually want a quality woman and would like to get married and have children in the future. And this is not just for men. This could apply to women as well, for the women who listen to advice as well. So this could apply to you. These would be some things that you can use in your life. So once again, I'm gonna count them off. I'm gonna give you 5. So if you guys got a sheet of paper and a pen or a pencil to use, feel free to write this stuff down, because like I said, I'm going to take my time making this video. So the first tip I want to give you guys is to learn how to take rejection well. I'm going to say that again. Learn how to take rejection well. Because rejection is going to happen to all of us. Rejection is a natural part of life. We see that with jobs, we see that with friends, we see that in people that we got a crush on. Rejection is a part of life. So learn how to handle it well. Don't be one of those guys who you've been wanting to talk to a woman that you had a crush on for like maybe 3 weeks now. And when you step to her, when you approach her and she was kind of give you the cold shoulder, it was like, nah, I don't really want to go out. I'm not looking for a boyfriend. Don't be that type of guy who's going to get an attitude and, oh, I didn't like you anyway. Don't be one of those kind of guys. Just go ahead and accept it for what it is. You never know. She might reject you. The next one might end up liking you, might end up having a crush on you. So learn how to take rejection well, because it's a part of your life. I'm gonna let you in on another sneak tip. Let me roll this window down. Getting kind of hot in here already. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little tip here when it comes to handle rejection well. One thing rejection does is that it helps, as C. Boogie would say, build that scar tissue. It helps make that exterior solid. If you be rejected long enough or often enough, it's not even going to affect you anymore. To the point where rejection, you're not going to sit there like, oh man, I got rejected again. That's going to make you bolder to go approach the next girl. So you see how you can use rejection to your advantage here? Instead of getting down in the dumps, instead of having your energy level go down, it should build your energy up and help build character along the way. So that's the first thing, is to learn how to take rejection well. Tip number 2, get out of the house. I know. We right now we in the pandemic. We got a quarantine going on. We got the shelter in place drill. Social distancing, 6 feet, 6 feet. Okay, I understand that. A lot of fun places that you would go to interact with people or to take somebody out on a date are closed down. I know. But you have to get out of the house. I don't know why people think that, especially for those who want to meet quality people, you want to meet other people, but you want to stay at home all the time. I don't understand how that works. The woman of your dreams or the man of your dreams is not going to come knocking at your door and sweep you off your feet. You have to put in some effort on your own, man. You got to get out here. You got to meet people. Because things just not going to just happen just because. The more you get out, you can start off by just going to social spots, man. Going to social spots. Going to places that you regularly like to hang out. Doing hobbies. Because the more you actually go out, the better chances of you of actually meeting and connecting with other people that you may have things in common with. I know I'm one of those guys who when it comes down to internet dating, I don't want to meet people on the internet. I want to get that face-to-face interaction. People can't hear your voice when you're typing behind a computer screen. People can't hear your voice in a text message. People can't look in your eyes and feel that energy when you sending them chats on instant messenger. It's something about looking people in the eye, them seeing your body language, you seeing their body language, and expressing how you feel. It's something different about that. So, getting out the house. You can start off by doing the things that you enjoy doing and just kind of branch from there. But just staying in the house, being a wallflower all day, all week long, that's not going to get the job done, man. You're going to be missing out on a whole lot of people if you do it that way. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3, and this is probably one of the most important ones out of the 5 that I'm going to give today. Only deal with women who wants to deal with you. Let me say that again. Somebody missed that. Somebody missed it. Only deal with women who wants to deal with you. Yes, I gotta sit up for this one because it's time to get motivated now. Tell me something. Why in the world would me as a man want to be with a woman who's not attracted to me? Who don't necessarily want to talk to me? Why would I want to be with somebody like that? Just to say, oh, I got a good looking woman on my arms. Oh, I got somebody who other guys desire to have on my arms. Why in the world would anybody want to be with somebody who don't find them attractive? I don't understand that. Y'all seen relationships like that before, where one person is like more into the relationship than the other? Don't act like you don't see that. It don't necessarily got to do anything with looks, as far as, oh, you may have the man who's more attractive than a woman, or the woman who's more attracted to the guy that she's with. It don't necessarily have to do with looks per se, but you can tell when somebody is more involved in a relationship than the other. You can also tell when both man and woman who are part of that relationship are into each other. It's like an instant chemistry there, an ongoing chemistry. You ever been went out with a woman and it feels like you're pulling teeth just to have a conversation with them? Y'all may end up going out, but the conversation is real stagnant. The conversation can be a little bit uncomfortable at times. Or better yet, you feel like you bring more to the table conversation wise than she do. You the one that's cracking the jokes. You the one that's asking the questions. And she just sitting there, yeah, I guess, you know. Only deal with women who want to deal with you. Once you start interacting with women and start, approaching women, you're going to be able to tell the difference. It's going to be women who are attracted to you, that want to deal with you. They're going to pick up the phone and call you. They're going to make a note to call you. If y'all had already had plans on going out on a certain day, she's going to call you up and say, hey, or send you a text message. Hey, are we still on to go to so-and-so today? Are we still on to go out tomorrow? She's going to call you up. If you happen to call and leave a voicemail message, she's going to call you back right away. She's not going to play games with you. And that the same thing could go for women. You steady chasing the guy, you chasing the guy. And come to find out the guy's not really into you like you think he is. Only deal with people that wants to deal with you. Okay, tip number 4. We at number 4 now. Tip number 4. Make your interactions fun with women. Make them fun. Stop trying to have this scenario planned out. Well, the next person I meet is going to be my spouse. It's going to be my soulmate for the rest of my life. Learn how to make interactions with women fun and enjoyable. I don't get why guys will put all that pressure on themselves when they meet a woman, and a woman could be like very good looking or have a good personality, may have the body shape that the guy likes, and you just sitting there like, oh man, I can't mess this up. Hopefully she's the one. Just make that conversation fun, man. Learn how to be fun, how to have fun just interacting with women on a casual level. Give out a little compliment every now and then. Crack some jokes. Have a relaxed demeanor when you approach these women, when you're conversating with women. That takes away all the pressure of, I got to meet the right one. The next person I got to meet got to be the right one. I got to meet the right one. Some women are not meant for you to be with. Some women are just meant for you to be casual with or have a friendship with. That's cool too. You can use that to your advantage. But don't be out here putting all that unnecessary pressure on yourself when it comes to meeting these women. Is this person got to be the right one. Learn how to have fun, man. And the right ones are going to be drawn to you. They're going to be attracted to you. Now, we at number 5 now. So the 5th tip I want to share is don't trip. It gets better. let that marinate. Let that marinate for a little bit. Don't trip. It gets better. I know there are guys out there who was considered the ugly duckling in middle school. No girl wanted to deal with you. I know there are guys out there who was like, dang, I couldn't get the girls I wanted in high school. I kind of fit in that category. I know there are guys out there to where you got girls that liked you, but they weren't the ones that you were checking for. You may had your fair share of girls who liked you, who had a crush on you, but you didn't necessarily have a crush on them. It seemed like the ones that you wanted didn't want you. I kind of fit in that category too. In my teenage years and maybe going up to my early 20s. But here's the thing. Don't trip. It gets better. See, this is this thing called self-improvement. To where you sit down and you look at your strengths and you look at your weaknesses and you improve on those things that you're not good at. One of the things that I improved on over the years was my mouthpiece and my charisma. Because yes, you can be the very good looking guy that girls go crazy over. You can be the guy, that athletic guy who's in shape, who has muscle, that got a nice physique on him. But if you don't have a good conversation, if you don't carry yourself a certain way, that may turn some quality women off. So one of the things that I've learned was that I had to develop this mouthpiece. It ain't always about using pickup lines. It ain't always about using slick words. It's pretty much being able to express yourself in your own way, man. And you can read books. I actually done a video on this, how to improve your mouthpiece. Reading books to expand your vocabulary, doing public speaking. That takes the fear and anxiety out of you when you used to being in front of a lot of people speaking. And then getting out the house and practicing. Practice talking to strangers. Practice saying hello to women. Man, I'll be at my security job, man. And it be female clients come in and we get to talking. And sometimes I don't even remember what we're talking about, but a whole 30, 45 minutes will go by. Because I developed having that mouthpiece. And then also too, you going back to school, getting your degree. You know, you saving money, you stacking your paper, you getting your asset columns built up, you got your own spot. You taking care of yourself, you exercise and you staying in shape. All those things are going to pretty much dictate how you carry yourself. And this is something that women can see. So if you got all those other areas in your life in order, look how much more relaxed you're going to be when you're talking to women. Look how much more confident you're going to be when you interacting with the opposite sex. The same thing goes for women. You was considered that ugly duckling in high school. You may have the buck teeth. You may didn't have no body shape. You got older. You start improving yourself. Your skin cleared up. You got that inner confidence within you. Now when those guys see you, you a totally different girl. So those are the 5 tips, man. So let's go over them. Getting out the house. Number 1, learning how to take rejection well. Only deal with women who want to deal with you. Have fun when you interact with women. And don't trip. It gets better. Meet and date or be in relationships with women on your own terms. Don't go and rush getting into a relationship just because your parents put pressure on you. Don't rush and get into relationships because all your friends are married or they got a significant other. Do it on your own terms. It may not be meant for you to be in a relationship at this time. You may have some things you need to work on personally. But guess what? Your time is coming. When it comes, you're going to know it. So that's my video for today. I hope that it was encouraging for you. I hope that it was motivating for you. Take care. Peace.